Welcome to Horry County Community Calendar. I'm your host and fellow Horry County and Herb Malzman. We are at Myrtle Market. Our tape date today is September 19th. I have no idea when the air date is. It's going to be in October. We're here for the FireHouse Cook Off. And before meeting Bruce Arnell, who's on our last FireHouse Cook Off, I'm going to be asking today if there was a bank robbery on September 18th. We were here at the Chicken Bog on Myrtle Market on September 18th, and the word was there was a bank robbery. And so far, I'm watching the news and listening to news reports. I'm not hearing anything about any bank robbery. And Bruce, you don't know anything about it.
I don't know anything about a bank robbery, but I will say we're going to rob Midway today of their trophy that they've held on for the last 2 years.
King of the Segway, there we go. What's happening here today? We were here for the FireHouse Cook Off, the third annual, but this is the next level. Give us some background on it.
This is the regional FireHouse Cook Off. The last time that we were with you, we had the what we call the intramural within our department to find out who would represent Myrtle Beach Fire Department. But today we got Myrtle Beach Fire Department, Horry County Fire Department, and Midway, who are the reigning champions. But we're here today to show off our culinary skills at our own little Iron Chef cook-off here today.
Okay, so now the fire department here, Myrtle Beach, this was the winner of the local.
Yeah.
And so these are the other winners from their locals?
Right. We're representing, this is our Myrtle Beach team. And the other teams are representing their respective fire departments today.
And this will be judged by who? These are now the Chicken Bog was judged by the folks. It was American Heart Association, and they were casting their ballots, the tickets in the boxes. It's the standard judging today?
Yeah, today we have the same sort of judging as we did last time with the celebrity judges, which are from the local media, the local TV stations will be here today, actually sampling or tasting the food, and they're judging it on taste, texture, and presentation.
The last FireHouse Cook-Off, the local, the judges were eating, but they were finishing the food. Is that a good way to go, or is it best to clean the palate and just kind of sample, or what's the best way to go on that?
It seems that they really enjoyed their job last time, and yeah, I wouldn't suggest that they finish all of their food until they get to the Myrtle Beach plates. They're definitely going to want to finish the Myrtle Beach plates because they're going to be the best ones out there.
Bruce, introduce yourself and your background. I kind of know what it is, but share your gig with my listeners.
My name's Bruce Arnell. I'm the Myrtle Beach Fire Department, City Myrtle Beach Fire Marshal. So we're here to support our guys. Actually, we're here. This is all in great fun, and we're here to support all the departments and the local departments in the area. We all get along real well, but this is spirited competition. Okay,
and the question of the day will be beyond recipes. Did you hear about that? The bank robbery yesterday. We're going to be checking that out. Thanks, Bruce. Good speaking with you again. And you're in your unofficial outfit
my
today.
Resort wear today. Thanks, sir.
Thank you. Again, you're listening to Horry County Community Calendar. I'm your host and fellow Horry County and Herb Malzman. We're at a FireHouse Cook Off. Our tape date today is September 19th. We're going to cut tape, look around. We're going to try to get some recipes today. We're going to meet some of the firefighters. As a matter of fact, I'm heading over to the Midway Fire Rescue cooking team. Oh, they got a nice little sign going. This is the only one with this sign. This is a cooking team. Midway Fire Rescue, Pawleys Island, Litchfield Beach cooking team. You guys are pros. You've got your own sign. You're one of the chefs?
Yes, sir.
And your name?
Bob Beebe.
Okay. Talk about Midway cooking team. You got some serious hardware here.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Explain the trophies. You have three trophies here.
We're the two-time defending champion of the cook-off here in Myrtle Beach, and also we've had Cecil Chandler down at our fire station numerous times for recipes that we have put together and sent in, and he is chosen.
What you guys cooking today? Can you kind of give us a quick overview without getting too deeply into your recipe?
We don't know yet until we get our secret ingredient at 9 o'clock, and then we'll be able to try to give a path of where we're going to go after that.
What time is it now?
It's close. It's about 10:09.
Wow, I got here a little bit early. Let me meet one of your partners here. Oh, you're just coming out. Let me go with you. He's as close as I'll get you to. Your name?
Ryan Crowley.
Ryan?
Yep.
Crowley.
Crowley.
Okay, and you of course don't know pots and pans. What are you kind of thinking is going to? Do you have any of the ingredients yet? Do you know what?
Oh, we brought the
involved?
basic spices, oil, flour, sugar, that sort of thing. But everything else we got to grab from here. So.
Oh, and you have to buy some. You have to buy some of it here.
Everything has to come from here for us.
Okay, I want to get this third guy. Your name is?
Rick Mattias.
Okay, are you? Is there a pecking order with this?
Nope, we're a team. We figure out what we're going to do. We cook what we need. We help each other out, and we do our jobs.
Is there a supervisor here? No.
No,
Okay.
we're all together.
Okay. The question of the day is today is September 19th. Did you hear about a bank robbery yesterday, September 18th?
Not at all. I was on duty last shift, so I don't know.
Okay. Thank you very much. Will you? Is there any chance you'll share the recipe with us afterwards?
Oh, absolutely. If we win, even if we don't win, we'll always share.
Okay, I'll be back. Thank you very much. Let's cut tape. Here we go. We're back, and the ingredients have just been released to the three teams. You are the Horry County Dive Team.
Horry County Fire Department.
Oh, who's the dive team?
That's part of it. This is where we use the tent from. It's part of our fire department.
Okay, what are the ingredients?
They're bratwurst, Johnsonville bratwurst.
And that's it?
Yeah, that's it right now. We're gonna try to figure out what's going on from here.
Okay, so now you've got to figure out any thoughts, anything. When you looked in there, Mark Crew was there, and you were picking you were getting your ingredients. What hit you immediately? Is there something you said maybe we can do that?
No, not right now. We're just still trying to figure out what we're gonna do with it.
Okay, your name?
Dan Shankle.
Dan. Okay, Dan. I'm not going to get. Well, these guys look like they could speak for a moment, or
they're thinking right now. They're my thinking crew.
And what are they?
I'm just a muscle.
You just gave the names.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not going to speak to them right now because it kind of looks like whatever is going on. Oh, they're mugging with a baby over here. They're enjoying it.
That's his son.
Okay. Oh, that's his son.
Yeah.
Whose son is that?
Brian's son's right over here watching us cook.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to let you guys go, and then will you share your recipe with us later on?
Yeah, later on we will.
Okay, thank you. Good luck. Okay, let's move along, and we're going to spend more time on recipes today on this program than actually floating around. So I want to save some room here. Hey guys, what are you? How you doing? Introduce yourself again.
My name is Matt Bernanke, and we just got our secret ingredient, and we're trying to figure out what we're going to do.
Anything strike you as possible here? Anything? Do you get something that hits you and goes,
Right, we just got these about 2 seconds ago, so we're still looking at them right now.
So you're.
I can give you more details in a few minutes if you come back.
Okay. Can we talk about the recipe at the end of the piece? At the end of the
Sure, we
event?
can talk about that later. We got to figure out what we're making before we get a recipe going.
Okay, I'm going to get out of your way. So that's what's going on. They're thinking it out right now and seeing what's going on. They're looking at the bratwurst. Let's get a quick look. We're going to just run over there see if Midway has any thoughts. Let me hurry up over here and see what's going on. Guys, you've got your recipe, you've got your secret ingredients now. Anything appeal to you at this point?
We're still coordinating. No, not at all. We're still figuring it out.
Okay, thank you very much. Let's cut tape. Here we go. We're back with Mark Crow, Public Information Officer. I got that down now for the city of Myrtle Beach. Mark, give us an overview. And this is a fundraiser today, is it not?
It is. We'll try to raise some money for the American Heart Association today by asking for donations from the people who come to sample the firefighters' food. There's no set amount. You know, we'll have a fire boot on the table, and if you'd like to make a contribution, you may. But it's a fun event. We really just do it for the fun of it.
Right. And the chicken bog yesterday, September 18th, that was also for American Heart Association. They're going to be some happy folks at American Heart after the weekend.
We raised just from the chicken bog alone right about $600, and that didn't count the desserts. So we did very well yesterday, and had a good time doing it.
The desserts were really going.
Yes, they were. The desserts were excellent. I mean, the chicken bog was good. 7 wonderful samples of chicken bog, but the desserts were excellent.
Oh yeah. All the stuff was homemade.
Yes, it was. I enjoyed the cookies and the cake.
That's great. It was a great day, a great weekend. And you know nothing about a bank robbery on September 18th.
No, I've not heard about any bank robbery that has occurred in the last couple of days.
That's strange. Where was I? I must have been another planet. Well, thank you very much. I'm going to get out of your way and enjoy the day. Yeah, I know you're going to get some great photographs. I've seen them online.
Yes.
Some great stuff. So thank you very much. And when you saw when do you know about the secret ingredient?
Usually when they unveil it at 9 o'clock is when I know about the secret ingredient.
Does anything strike you as that's what I would do with this bratwurst?
Other than just throwing it on the grill, no. I do not consider culinary skills one of my wonderful talents. I have talents, but that's not one of them. Scrambled eggs is good for me.
And you're really good at getting out the information. The reason why I know about these events is Mark Brewer sends out a Friday Facts and weekly calendar events, and you're a busy guy, and I've got some very fun stuff to do from your info.
Good, I'm glad. And anybody can subscribe to those. If you'd like to get those emails from us on a weekly basis, just call City Hall and let us know.
And the phone number?
918-1014. 918-1014.
918-1014. Thank you, Mark.
You're welcome.
Okay, let's cut tape. We're back, and we're at Indigo Farms here at Myrtle Market. Your name is?
Sarah Bellamy.
Sarah, I know you're busy on taking stuff out of the truck and putting it out on display. The firefighters are coming through here for different ingredients. Are you getting any kind of sense of any of the recipes? Anything strike you? Anything standing out?
I haven't been able to tell exactly. They're getting tomatoes and peppers and onions and apples and...
Everybody's getting apples?
A few apples. Mm-hmm.
Is that indicative of any region, or is bratwurst anything connected?
I'm sorry, it doesn't to me.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay, thank you very much.
All right, thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. We're back, and now we're over at Lefevre.
Lefevre Farms.
And you're Joyce Lefevre?
I'm Joyce Lefevre.
We were here for the last FireHouse Cook Off, and judging from the ingredients they were buying then, you picked that one sort of an Asian, and you were right. What are they shopping for today? You getting any kind of feel for what the recipes may be? Because I have no idea. Is bratwurst anything striking you?
Well, actually today I don't really have a clue. So, but we've sold squash and onions and potatoes, and I can't really think of what else.
Well, the last time you had one down as an Asian theme, and you were right, but bratwurst is German. Any connection at all? I think bratwurst is a German, yeah, associated.
Yeah, it is German.
Right. But you're not getting any sense?
No, I don't have any hints this time.
Okay, we're just going to kind of hang out a little bit, then we'll get the recipes at the end. This is an interesting one, huh?
This is interesting.
Your specialty is Asian.
Yeah.
Okay, let's cut tape. Here we go. We're back on for just a second, and I do want to clarify one thing at the chicken bog yesterday, September 18th, here at the Myrtle Market. The judging wasn't done by celebrity judges. What was happening is that folks coming in to be part of the experience, coming in here to sample the food, what they were doing was they were going up to a booth, buying a ticket. I guess it was $3 a ticket, and then they would sample all they had cups, and they sampled all the 7 different bogs. And what they would do with their ticket is they would put the ticket into the box. Each booth had a box, and then they counted the tickets at the end of the event. So that's what happened. That's how the judging went for the chicken bog. Let's cut tape. Here we go. We're back on, and we're with
Laura Green.
Laura Green. You don't do food here, you do pine cones. Give us a quick promo here, quick blurb.
Yes, these are all pine cones from right here in Horry County that we gathered up, and we paint them and make nice beautiful arrangements out of all of them, and also Christmas trees, and we're working on different projects with pine cones.
You've got a pretty good bottom line because you just pick these up as you go.
That's it. There's no cost to the pine cones, but you got to put some cost into arranging them. But
well, that's the fun part.
That's it. And
you don't have to grow them.
No, we don't grow them. We get them off of right here in Horry County.
Do they get to a point where they can't be used because they do age? You know, how old is a pine cone?
Yes, and when they get crumbly, then we don't use them because it's hard to saw them in two when they're kind of old. But with these, they won't age that much because they also have a primer on them to start with to paint them, but they do last even outdoors.
Okay, so if you want to do pine cones, you want to put the primer on and age them and get them ready and then paint them up, and that's how we do pine cones.
Basically, that's it.
What's the name of the booth?
Pine Cone Posies by Laura and Jerry.
Okay, thank you. Cut tape. We are back on tape right now, and the contest it's after 11 a.m. So everybody is putting their dishes together. Let's first go to Midway Fire Rescue. What was your recipe? Can you share it now?
Sure. We just had a couple different varieties of vegetables from the market here with zucchini, some squash, different kinds of peppers. Made it into a sauce. And then we had the zucchini and squash on the side, 4 or 5 different kinds of cheeses put into it, some garlic bread, and then some...
Get your plates.
Okay, Mike is being called to get the plate. Ryan, how's your finger? I was watching you kind of burnt your finger.
Oh yeah, I burned my finger a little bit. I'll be okay though.
How's it going?
Good, yeah, we're just wrapping up here.
What do you call the recipe? Anything in particular?
It's just penne pasta with bratwurst and a roasted red pepper and tomato sauce.
Okay, good luck. Good luck, thank you. Okay, we're back on air right now on tape, and here's the Horry County Fire Department. You were just up there, you just presented your dish. Let's start with you and your name again.
Dan Schenkel.
Dan, what was your recipe?
We had a chicken-based chicken broth, vegetable base, and we made the penne pasta and the bratwurst.
Okay, and so bratwurst, you had fun. I heard you say you can't go wrong with bratwurst.
Sure, I'm German. I like bratwurst.
And your name again is?
Brian Wunderlich.
Okay, how long did it take you to come up with, were you kind of happy to see bratwurst?
I knew as soon as I saw it what we were going to do. I knew exactly right what we were going to make.
Because you have that heritage, so...
Yeah, and this is a typical dish we eat at home.
So you grew up on bratwurst?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh, so you had a cupcake for dessert, and
yes.
How come no bread?
Homemade cannoli cream. Well, we didn't want to buy bread, and we did a homemade bread, but it wasn't ready though.
Okay, they're going up to do something. Oh, they're taking the dish away. Let's cut tape. We're back, and this gentleman we haven't had on the air yet. Your name?
Gilbert Kennedy.
Gilbert?
We don't need to do Kennedy.
Kennedy. Why not bread? One of your teammates said we don't want to push bread. What would have been pushy about bread?
The only bad thing is we didn't have quite enough time to let it rise. So the 2 hours is a little short to do the bread, but we tried to make the homemade bread.
Oh, so you would have made it from scratch?
We did. We did make it from scratch.
Yeah, it just didn't turn out as good as what we expected.
So
fast enough.
Rise fast enough.
How do you make bread from scratch? Quick.
Just flour, water, yeast, and
fresh yeast.
Fresh yeast.
And fresh
yeast, flour, water, sugar, oil, salt, a little egg, and a touch of love.
And how do you do it? You knead it and get it ready?
Oh yeah, used the dough mixer with a dough hook and kneaded it and stretched it and laid it and stretched it. Wasn't ready though.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, that takes care of 2 of the 3 Myrtle Beach Fire Department is getting judged now, and then we'll be back with them. Thanks, guys, and we got a bread recipe now. Thank you. Let's cut tape.
Judges had to say.
We're back. Let's listen to what some of the judges had to say.
Great meal and dinner presentation.
Mark Crow speaking.
Good food, awesome dessert. The dessert was great, a great touch, very flavorful pasta dish. The dessert was great. We've got a theme going here, I think. Awesome, tasty, and full of spice, just the right amount. It was one of the news writers, I think, wrote that one for them. Great, simple presentation, fantastic. Great dessert, great flavor. Love the apples on the skewers, great flavor. The rice was phenomenal, great variety. Great presentation. Great was a good word. Great job.
Lots of greats happening
All right,
there.
guys. Let's see who
We'll try to get with the judges in a little while.
All right. Midway, I have bad news for you.
Uh-oh, Midway.
Our third place winner today is the newcomer to the event, the Horry County Fire Department.
Sounds like Myrtle Beach Fire Department has won.
Our second place winner today is the Midway Fire Department, our defending champion. And that means the gentlemen from the Myrtle Beach Fire Department were our winners today. So gentlemen, come forward, please.
Myrtle Beach Fire Department. The last time we were at a FireHouse Cook Off, Myrtle Beach Fire Department won.
Very close contest, as you would expect.
And they've backed it up with the big.
Let's have a round of applause for all of our firefighters who donated several hours of time today and culinary skill to make this happen.
They're about to get their award now. And then we'll get with the judges.
And the tents are open. You're welcome to go sample what they've done for yourselves.
Now the folks are making donations or whatever they
They're still talking about the cannolis, by the way.
And then they'll put some money into a donation. It'll go to American Heart Association, and a good time was had by all. We're kind of one of the judges is also the camera guy, and he's Rusty Ray is back. We're going to get all the judges in a moment and try to find out which way they went, if they want to talk about how they voted and why they chose the dishes they did. Okay, a little bobbleheads. They're all getting bobbleheads, and that's what's happening here. The presentation is being made. And let me get out of the way here. Okay, let's wait, and then we'll get with the judges. Let's speak with the judges. First judge, Joe with Channel 15.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Who did you care to talk about? This food does look great.
Thanks a lot.
Okay.
Good job, man. Thanks.
Who would you mind saying who did you decide on?
Everyone did a great job. It was very difficult to decide a winner, but I had to side with the Myrtle Beach Fire Department. The presentation was excellent. They were very creative. They smoked the apples. They had the skewer going. It was very creative and very tasty.
Did they have the only drink?
They are the only ones that brought their own drink, and that went a long way as far as I'm concerned.
That is a key. They did that the last time. They were the only ones with a drink, and I don't know why the other guys weren't considering drinks.
They did not bring. Yeah, no one else brought a drink. See, Myrtle Beach had a little bit of everything. They brought a drink, dessert. They brought the skewer. They had a little side dish. They even brought a silverware. So they brought everything. They didn't leave anything out, that went a long way.
Okay, yeah, I was at the chicken bog yesterday, and while I was interviewing at the chicken bog, I was told there was a bank robbery someplace in the area. Do you know anything about a bank robbery in the area on the 18th of September yesterday?
No, I don't. You're asking a news guy. Why would I know this stuff?
And your name again is?
Mo Lulengi.
And are you on air or you do camera work?
Yes, sir. I'm on air. I'm the weekend anchor, and I report 3 days a week.
And again, the channel is, but it's not channel 15.
Yes,
where do we get it in Myrtle Beach? What number?
It's either 15 or 9, depending on your cable company.
Okay, got it. Okay, thank you very much. You didn't hear anything about a bank robbery yesterday. Wow, that's odd. Okay, our middle judges.
Hey there, I'm Trey Paul with WMBF News.
Are you on air?
Yes, I am.
Who did you pick as the winner?
Who are you with?
I'm with Horry County Community Calendar. My name is Herb Malzman, WRNN, 1450 AM. When I say AM, they go, oh, AM. Okay, well, AM. We were here before FM.
Ask me again. What was the question?
Okay, well, the question was, I was thrown by your question, but I just a big interview. Who did you pick and why?
Who do we pick? I believe we picked Horry County today. Horry County.
No,
Myrtle Beach. We picked Myrtle Beach. Why? Because they had an excellent display. The food was delicious. The creativity behind the preparation was excellent. And all around, they just had a really, really good culinary experience here today.
Okay. And your name again is?
It's Trey Paul
And you're with?
WMVF News.
And what would that be on my dial?
That would be 10 on your basic cable. We're the new NBC affiliate. 805 if you have Time Warner and some of those digital channels.
Oh, the NBC affiliate. That was it was supposed to be on Channel 6 also. There was some sort of controversy, and Channel 6 wound up
Maybe, I don't
losing
remember
out.
all that. I don't, no comment.
Was there a bank robbery somewhere in this area on September the 18th?
Not that I heard of.
I was at the chicken bar yesterday, and we were talking about media, and they said, well, there was, and the police even confirmed that there was a bank at a credit union someplace. I may have the only information.
We were there if it was, so that's all I can say.
Okay, Rusty Ray, you've been here before. You must queue up for this one. You had a good time today.
I had a great time today. I knew not to eat too much breakfast before I came out. Last time I ate too much breakfast, I walked away, with a full stomach. But this is a great event to get these guys out here to show everybody what they can do on a different scale. They do such great work protecting everybody and responding to emergencies all over the region. But great food out here. We should go over and eat at the fire station sometime.
Yeah, I've been at Brooklyn and New York fire stations, and you can't do better. I had John Sonino on, who wrote the Firefighter's Cookbook. Do you know the book?
I don't, but I can imagine that it's very, very good.
I'll tell you what, you get the Firefighter's Cookbook, you'll wave bye-bye to peanut butter.
I definitely would. I wish I could. I should have come earlier and watched them prepare all this so that I could take some notes and try this out at home.
And the last time, the last Firefighters Cook-Off, Firehouse Cook-Off, you didn't eat as much this time of each place. Is it better to eat less or more of each presentation?
Well, I've got a lot more to do today. I'm out and about with my wife, and so you can't eat too much bratwurst or you're going to be in a bad situation.
Is a bratwurst, do you ordinarily enjoy bratwurst?
I do enjoy bratwurst. I don't eat a lot of it. I started eating it really in recent years, tailgating and stuff like that. A lot of people have it there, and my family doesn't eat a whole lot of it, but now I know some different ways to maybe prepare it, so we'll give it a shot.
How much did the drink play in your decision?
Well, to be honest, Myrtle Beach is the only one that provided us a drink. Last time with the Myrtle Beach Fire Department inter-department contest, each one of them provided a drink. A smoothie one group had, and I think this shift replicated its grape juice or whatever, so that was pretty good. But in this competition, I don't think it played a whole lot into it. The desserts played a lot into it this time.
What was the dessert here?
Well, the one group had, Horry County had the chocolate cupcake with the cannoli cream, which was fantastic. The other ones had the like the grilled fruit on ice cream, or in this case, Myrtle Beach's case, with the like a crisp, like with the banana bread. So that was different. Last time it was all ice cream with grilled, so this time it was some variety, and that made it pretty interesting.
Okay, and again, Rusty Ray, Channel 13, WPTW.
Back on Time Warner everywhere you look, and that's the good news.
Okay, what time are you on here?
I'm on every morning from 5 until 7 a.m. Start your day with me and Chris Still.
5 in the morning. What time do you get up?
Way before breakfast.
Holy cow.
Yes, sir.
Holy cannoli.
Holy cannoli is right. That's right.
Is that Phil Rizzuto, Holy cannoli?
Might be.
Was there a bank robbery anywhere in this area on September 18th?
I don't know anything about bank robbery. I never heard anything about it. So we can either confirm or deny. Check with the fire department. They might know.
They don't know.
They don't know. We don't know. Mark Crua doesn't know. You're on your own, man.
Holy cow.
I'm not saying that there wasn't.
Holy cannoli.
Holy cannoli.
There were no hamburgers, so it couldn't be holy cow.
That's right.
Thank you.
We appreciate it, bud.
Good talking to you again. Thank you. You're listening to Horry County Community Calendar. I'm your host and fellow Horry County and Herb Mossman. We're going to meet with the winners of this Firehouse Cook Off Cook Out competition. Why don't we just let the tape run? We'll do it au naturel and just head over there. We're walking kind of southwest right now, heading towards the Myrtle Beach Fire Department booth, and heading over there. Okay, boy, they're really stacking up with folks. I guess when you're the winner, everybody comes to your booth, and the money's being put into the booths here, the fire booths, and these guys are busy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a break, and as soon as it slows down for them a little bit, we will get the winner. We'll get a statement from the winning team. Let's cut tape. We're back with the winning team. Matt, this is becoming a habit, huh?
Well, it'd be nice to get it going to a habit, sure.
Yeah.
We had last night's chicken bog off. We didn't fare so well, so coming in first today was a big comeback for us.
That's right. I had you on the air for chicken bog.
That's right. That was yesterday right here. We did that for the American Heart Association.
Quickly, what was the recipe?
Today the secret ingredient was bratwurst, and we made bratwurst kebabs. It was a fall version of bratwurst kebabs. We used some golden delicious apples, some peppers, onions, and some ripe Roma tomatoes, and we put that on a skewer. We dress them in a little olive oil, sprinkled a little mesquite seasoning on there, and grilled them for just the right time, and they came out real well.
And with all that, the drinks played a huge part.
You know, I think a lot of the guys forget about drinks, and yeah, you know, a little water's good to cleanse the palate, of course, but it's nice to have a little flavor, and today we went with a little sparkling white grape juice, and I think it went over real well.
A nice refreshing way to top it off.
Yeah, I think so. We put a little mint in there and a little Granny Smith apple on the garnish, and it's nice to have a little something sweet to drink.
Yeah, it's such a standard thing to do, have a drink, and nobody else thought of it.
Yeah, it doesn't take much. It doesn't take much, you know, $5, $6 bottle of, you know, the sparkling juices. They got a whole variety of them, and you know, all you gotta do is pick up something of that. You got some ice, a couple of glasses, and then you're good to go.
All right. Okay, congratulations again, Matt. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We'll see you soon.
Okay, thank you. You've been listening to Horry County Community Calendar. I'm your host and fellow Horry County and Herb Mossman. Time to go. My thanks to Ace Hardware, Northwood Plaza for their freshly brewed hospitality. From their locals?
Right. We're representing. This is our Myrtle Beach team, and the other teams are you know, representing their respective fire departments today.
And this will be judged by who these are. Now, the chicken bog was judged by the folks. It was American Heart Association, and they were casting their ballots, the tickets in the boxes. It's the standard judging today?
Yeah, today we have the same sort of judging as we did last time with the celebrity judges, which are from the local media, the local TV stations, will be here today, actually sampling or tasting the food, and they're judging it on taste, texture, and presentation.
The last Firehouse Cook Off, the local, the judges were eating, but they were finishing the food. Is that a good way to go, or is it best to clean the palate and just kind of sample, or what's the best way to go on that?
It seems that they really enjoyed their job last time, and yeah, I wouldn't suggest that they finish all of their food until they get to the Myrtle Beach plates. They're definitely going to want to finish the Myrtle Beach plates because they're going to be the best ones out there.
Bruce, introduce yourself and your background. I kind of know what it is, but share your gig with my listeners.
My name's Bruce Arnell. I'm the Myrtle Beach Fire Department, City of Myrtle Beach Fire Marshal. So we're here to support our guys. Actually, we're here. This is all in great fun, and we're here to support all the departments and the local departments.
Yeah, we were here for the Firehouse Cook-Off, the third annual, but this is the next level. Give us some background on it.
This is the regional Firehouse Cook-Off. The last time that we were with you, we had the what we call the intramural within our department to find out who would represent Myrtle Beach Fire Department. But today we got Myrtle Beach Fire Department, Horry County Fire Department, and Midway, who are the reigning champions. But we're here today to show off our culinary skills at our own little Iron Chef cook-off here today.
Okay, so now the fire department here, Myrtle Beach, this was the winner of the local.
Yeah.
And so these are the other winners.
Departments in the area, we all get along real well, but this is spirited competition.
Okay, and the question of the day will be beyond recipes. Did you hear about that? The back rubber yesterday. We're going to be checking that out. Thanks, Bruce. Good speaking with you again. And you're in your unofficial outfit.
My
today.
resort wear today. Thanks, Herb.
Thank you. Again, you're listening to Horry County Community Calendar. I'm your host and fellow Horry County and Herb Mossman. We're at a Firehouse Cook Off. Our tape date today is September 19th. We're going to cut tape, look around. We're going to try to get some recipes today. We're going to meet some of the firefighters. As a matter of fact, I'm heading over to the Midway Fire Rescue cooking team. Welcome to Horry County Community Calendar. I'm your host and fellow Horry County and Herb Mossman. We are at Myrtle Market. Our tape date today is September 19th. I have no idea when the air date is. It's going to be in October. We're here for the Firehouse Cook Off. And before meeting Bruce Arnell, who's on our last Firehouse Cook Off, I'm going to be asking today if there was a bank robbery on September 18th. We were here at the Chicken Bog on Myrtle Market on September 18th, and the word was there was a bank robbery. And so far, I'm watching the news and listening to news reports. I'm not hearing anything about any bank robbery. And Bruce, you don't know anything about it.
I don't know anything about a bank robbery, but I will say we're going to rob Midway today of their trophy that they've held on for the last 2 years.
King of the Segway. There we go. What's happening here today?